Here we go.
And watch that drop.
Speed.
Yeah.
How's the sound? I think it's a bit loud, but it's alright. You guys can turn it down. Settle into the pack. Bit better than race 2 on Saturday. I just hope for a power up, not friggin' XP. That Masako rider's gone nuts out the front. Feather's good. This climb. I was kind of hoping for an aero and hold on to it for 23rd. I love how people use their power up straight away.
Yeah, it's weird. You're going up a cobbled climb and you're wasting your steamroller. Obviously people have no idea how to use power-ups.
Definitely helps us. The more idiots there are, the better it is for us slowpokes. That's why
I was just wondering whether to use mine now.
Don't.
Nope.
So you don't get another one before the climb.
Nope.
And you'll need it for the climb.
Yeah.
This is why I'm all for keeping power-ups in the game. People want to get rid of them. It's like, no, keep them.
Yep.
Weeds out the idiots.
Remove protection.
Well done, guys. Only 45k's to go.
We're all still in.
Yes. Oh man, I didn't realise it was that long.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. It's a doozy.
Oh, probably shouldn't have just tried the super chuck there. Should have.
It's only 650 metres of climbing or something. But we're up.
Yeah, it's only a couple of short efforts. Lots of recovery between.
Yeah, that's it. That one. Recovery.
It's going to be breathing a lot harder next time we get to this point. It's interesting watching that draft gauge when we go around some corners. I'm getting 400 watts of draft, but sometimes when you go around these corners, let's see, it's always about a second delay too. But you'll find that there's some corners where you just lose draft completely. Not a big deal, but it's good to take notice of. Who's going to attack? The soccer boys are quiet.
So is there any secret to being an efficiency beast in these bunches?
To being what?
Like, to be really efficient in the bunch?
Yeah, do the bare minimum that you have to sit on the wheel. You don't have to drift up and back through the pack. It's just find a wheel and tap it out until you need to be near the front. And a little surge will push you to the front. A lot of dudes will just sit on the power for more than they need to. They don't coast down the hills or anything.
What'd you get? What was that comment?
That was weird. My connection dropped down. But it's back now.
Good
Still in the
spot.
back.
Because that was a little downhill, so didn't know any what's there.
I don't know, I was doing like 5.5 or 6 watts a kilo because I thought I had to maintain the speed without a bike around me.
Yeah, you'll notice when you do little downhills, you can almost ease up because the guys at the front come to a stop really because everyone else rolls through past them.
Good team doing the team control.
Yeah.
Yeah, Masaka.
Yeah.
They're probably all in the same room.
And they're attempting to destroy themselves.
Yeah, team selection, isn't it? Probably a race on the weekend that I want to get into.
Yeah. Watch the little surge here as everyone tries to get back on them, guys.
Alright, this is when it starts to get tough. I'm not going for FTS or anything on this segment. Just staying in. Damn, they're up. Arrow, perfect. Watch the surge from the back. Nice points, Josh. Oh, I'm fucked. comes the group.
Well, I haven't seen a race blind pile yet before.
Cheers, Jeff. Have a good night. This guy's gonna get screwed on the descent. If I don't catch him, I should leave him go. Don't worry about chasing on the descent, guys. Here comes the pack. Whew. One down, one to go. God, it's gonna be hard. I'll be happy to be here again. But unhappy to be here again on the last lap.
Anyway, have a drink. It's a long one.
See if I can super tuck over this bump. Come on. Just super ducked. Probably won't be able to do that next lap with less riders, less speed. I think I'd rather feather for this climb. I just fucked it last time because I wasn't in the Zwift screen, so spacebar didn't work. Still managed to go up it. Not 100%, at least. Had something in reserve. 23rd. Hey Ian. Oh, lungs are burning.
It'll be slower this time, right?
I hope so.
We shredded the pack, isn't that enough?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling great.
Hey Ross, keep tapping it out, mate. Do what you can.
If you're feeling good, I'd be worried. My lungs are burning. Oh, I forgot to start my jewels. Oh. Ain't nobody caring about my jewels. People are going for it again.
Oh, God. That's uncalled for.
think I'm done. I'm done, guys. I'm at the back. Might be able to get on here.
Let's keep working. We rode back pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked though.
I don't want to do off the back myself. I feel you. If you don't get that group, we'll come pick you up.
I'll let the other guys work me back if they can. Jesus Christ, he's that. I'm in, amazingly.
Good work, man.
That's better. Flush the legs. What the hell's that? What are you talking to Paul? It won't work me.
Just follow the group, Josh. Smells will come back on the downhill.
Yeah, let mine waste his power.
That's right, man. Josh Wilson are in the second group.
Oh, man. I got murdered on that second little steep hill.
Yes, it was tough. I just can't get the power down enough. Going up the first climb. drift out the back until everyone else steadies out.
Yeah.
Better pedal, otherwise I'll lose momentum here.
This is a good sign that my towel's already sodden. Sweating out the evil.
Yeah, James, they set up luckily for me. I'm guessing they're all pretty dead from 23rd Street. Don't know if I'll get any more points. It's a tough slog up Libby Hill. I prefer to have the feather up Libby. Just hope I get the aero 23rd. Under 100 watts. Someone's got sick of the pace. Surprised that my watt balance was almost back up to 20. Breakaway could go here.
Watch the little surge. Josh, now try and catch back up to this group that went flying past us.
Interesting how that group ahead works somewhat. Where's Josh? Oh, this one, Josh Harris is in the break.
Nice.
Best part is actually make our climb in the second group a little bit easier. Josh Harry. Because we've got two Joshes in the team. One coming back from COVID in the group behind, coming back. Nice work, guys, you're almost back in.
Right in time for the climb.
Hey,
Yep.
just what I wanted. We popped down the back again.
We'll be on for about 1 second.
You're going to make a long sprint for this climb, aren't you? is so much better there. 100 times better. Honestly, I think the steamroll's shit. Feather and aero on this course for me any day. Steam shit roller. Oh, is everyone gone? We're back again. Oh, losing the draft from him. What's going on? Is it my internet? Or the game? I lost the draft. That sucked. Was it just me or was everyone disappearing?
Yeah, no, they're all going left, right, and we had this guys going the wrong way on the turn there and then pop in front of us again.
Yeah, we got gapped. Two groups formed because we also dropped. Don't get you, bugger. That's it. Come back. Tailwind. Nice shit. Did you look at this beforehand? I think that looks easy.
That gap really went out that much. 47 seconds now.
Well, that aided in my recovery. Jesus Christ.
I do love these Masaka guys. They have zero race craft, but they do give it their all.
Because they've got each other yelling to each other's ear, go, go, go!
Yeah, we've got one sitting like 9 seconds off the front, just doing 5 watts a kilo.
I have to go later with the steamroll this time. Didn't last the whole climb. I was a bit optimistic. I've popped. So hard. I got decent points. I got maybe a 4th FTS and first for 10. So, I don't know, 24. Yeah. Who have you got behind me? Soccer rider. Probably get caught in this climb, but try and get up it before the grip comes. Come on, Silver Tuck. Friggin' Peter. What are you racing for, you knob? No points there. And now use the steamroller. That guy is spreading me for the line, now he's using the steamroller. Masaka playbook. Get him behind him, you knob.
Just watch as we swing past Josh. Yeah, get shot off the back, mate. Going past pretty quick. So.
Yeah, right.
You'll probably enjoy this group a bit more, Ben.
I'm just trying to get up this hill before you get there.
Yeah. There wasn't too many orange numbers going up the climb that time.
Yeah, Mick. Masaka chasing Masaka.
Yep. Crazy.
I'm not doing this much.
There it goes again.
Yeah, Josh went the wrong way last night too. Maybe it's a good time to try a breakaway where everyone thinks you're going the wrong way. Thank God this is the last lap.
Yep. This climb isn't going to be pretty. Not much left. Hope everyone's the same.
Are there any points like this far down?
Yeah, points all the way down.
Oh, really? What?
Yep.
Jumps in five place gaps. Every five riders get the same point.
3 for 69th place.
Yeah.
It's not much difference, so it doesn't really make much. It
all
shouldn't
about
make
the
much
glory.
difference. Yeah. Josh will get far more points than us. Harris, I should say. We'll start calling you COVID.
Oh, I'm not feeling real good. Far out.
Doing real well, mate, for a guy that's been smacked around for a couple of weeks.
You're still doing bloody well, you in this group.
Yep. I feel better than I have in the last 3-4 weeks, and yet I'm still getting smacked about.
Man, there must be some serious watts going down the climb. When I went out the back, I was still doing decent watts.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all about that
Holy hell.
23rd Street. If you've got the sprint, even if you're not FTP.
Yeah, that's where I got done.
Yeah. Like FTP is obviously something because you've got no sprint, but the sprinty guys have a big advantage on this course if they can stay in.
Yeah.
They can gap you once you lose the draft over the top of the climbs. They just roll away.
Yeah. And it's about getting the power down early on the climb. If you can't kick hard into the climb, then you automatically roll backwards, and that's my problem. I cannot just kick straight to something.
Yeah, in 23rd.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I was kind of waiting to kick higher up, and then started putting the power down, and it just kept going backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just-
start kicking on the flat, not full gas, but I
Obviously
start
not
ramping it
power
up.
there.
And then I kick really hard as you start going up the hill. Because
Yeah.
the quicker you can get to that little
okay.
bump, the better, because it flattens out
Yeah.
the last 100 metres.
Old mate Masaka's still doing 5 watts a kilo off the front. He's crushing. Looking good on him.
Was that right off the front of the race?
What's that?
Was that right off the front of the race?
No, that's in front of the second main group.
The one that
Okay.
I sat on, then he tried to sprint away from me. There was no working with him. I've raced against him before so many times. He's such a pain to race because he's just punches the whole time.
Going for the solo glory.
Yeah.
I'm following Pete's Zwift tip number 3 here. Let someone else chase.
Sucker after Masaka again.
Looks like everyone's going, nah, stuff it, I'm not chasing those two.
Yeah, no. Not worth the waste of energy. With what's to come.
Yeah, we'll get them back on 23rd Street, unless they
Yeah.
absolute
Man,
demons.
sprung out. Holy moly. That was one big long line.
Front row.
Yep. Wouldn't want to be near the back of that one.
Yeah, I'm watching Torben, he's at the back, but he's got the punch.
Yeah.
Oops, I got to the front. Sorry, chat. What's happening? I've got to beat Monrich, don't I? There he is. He might get me on the Grovel Street climb because he's got the better threshold than I do. Speak of the devil. Blown to pieces at the front.
Yeah. Yep.
stage. Watch how much draft I get on the draft meat at the bottom as I kick here. It's ridiculous. Hit the front early, but fuck it. That's it, Josh. All right, save yourself now, Josh. I'll catch you.
Right.
You'll smash us on the climb now. We dropped Judd, I think.
Yeah, Elton, Judd and Dustin.
I'll roll through, Josh. Start kicking now.
Up, mate. We're coming. With a rush again. You on the back?
Yeah, all good. Thanks.
All right,
Really don't want to go off the front, do you?
yeah.
Come
Yeah,
into it down.
yeah, well, you get to the top and then just ease and wait for the group. Except for this one go like fuck.
Yeah.
It's a really long sprint, this one. When you get to the top, it's a lot further than you think. Go, Josh.
So Brian. Oh.
I got the C grade results. That's good. One of the Aero boys on C grade.
I think it's because they did 3 laps. So they finished before us.
Yeah. I slept on the A grade though.
Yeah, I got nothing. Looks like we do it again,
Oh.
guys. See you in an hour.
Results.
What?
Tiny race 1 or 4 done.
We've been dropped to C grade.
Penrose, Partridge, Costa, Ruth, Josh came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th.
7? 6. Nice.
And Gallagher 9th. Drug sheet.
Drug cheat.
11th.
Drug cheat.
I love a drug treat. Gatesy came 18th.
Nice one, Mark.
Oh, that was. Oh, sweet. Front group.
Yeah. And that's as far as I can scroll. So keeps on starting up on it. We're away. Stop the 40th. No,
Yeah, get in it,
right
Phil.
up the TV.
Where's that GIF? No, I ain't doing that.
Well, that was better than expected.
That's bullshit.
Oh, that was tougher than expected. Holy shit. Holy crap.
You didn't believe us. You didn't believe us when we were talking in the chats because he said that every race, I suppose.
Oh.
Remember when I said that you'll be asking for death?
I got up that Libby Hill when I dropped. I was just like, nah. I got another 100 meters to go and I got nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was brutal on that second climb.
Oh,
On those early laps.
Crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I'm pretty good on that second climb because I get the momentum, but it's just so hard with those riders. This season we've got we've got Division 1, Division 2 together, which means the teams aren't necessarily stronger, but you get that one extra rider that's really strong in those Division 2 teams.
Yeah.
I actually like these rides where I get smashed because I enjoy knowing there's other people who are better than me on Zwift, because sometimes you sort of think, oh, this is kind of boring because you race against the shit kicker rides, but then you get these ones and you think, yeah, I'm not that good.
Yeah.
I'm getting smashed
Work
in
to
this.
do.
I know there's actually good riders out there riding on Zwift.
Yeah. Some of them with plus minus 25% accuracy.
Yeah, there is those guys. But it's great having Josh in this race because, like, knowing Josh personally and seeing how much Harris, see how much he smashes us, and Josh when he's not got COVID. I enjoy seeing what a really good rider can do on Zwift when they actually race it properly.
Yeah. Casey, great ride, right?
Hey boys,
Really good ride, buddy.
that was very tough. But
good stuff. Oh man, I'm just looking at the what's a kilo in the things, and it's all the Masaka guys. Have like really high average. Mine's a bit embarrassing too.
Masaka chasing Masaka.
yeah,
They're all well over 4.
Love it.
Harry was saying he got top 3 in every city.
I managed to pip him at the line on the very first 23rd Street, but after that, I couldn't even see him.
So who won the points?
Not
Can
sure.
you see the points anywhere? Yeah.
Once it comes up on
They'll be on
WPRL,
Yeah, it takes
we'll be able to get it.
usually takes about an hour for him to get all the results properly.
Okay.
they'll put it in, but there's a whole load missing usually for the first hour or so.
We did well, boys. I can assure you of that.
Yeah.
Did you take out the points, sorry?
The first time, which I was in on, I was top 2 or 3 on the last 9.
Yeah, nice. Wow.
You'll get heaps of points.
You'd have to be close then.
Yeah. I went to the Snaggies and my finish, I had nothing left.
Yeah, you got to the end with nothing left. I got to, I think, second lap.
Yeah, second time at Liberty Hill, I was done. There was no more orange numbers left.
What do you guys think of the power-ups? I hated the steamroller, but it might have just been my mental dislike of it.
I don't know if it made any difference to me on the 2 times that I got it.
It might have been just because I got it on the second Libby Hill and I was fucked. But
Yeah.
it felt like when I had the feather
Yeah,
and
exactly.
the arrow, it just, well, I was getting dropped. It didn't feel like I was getting dropped severely.
I
Yeah,
like the steamroller. It makes me feel like
the arrow felt the best. But, yeah.
Yeah, arrow was just a massive power-up on 23rd Street.
Yeah, you could shoot it at the bottom
Yeah,
and then just coast to the front.
Yeah, I used it on the first time. It was like hell powerful. But I kept getting the tractor and the feather after that.
I just love having people press the power-ups as soon as they get them.
Is that the Masaka guys?
It seems to be like 1/3 of the field. Masaka do it, but a lot of other riders do it too. Gives me amusement anyway. I'm just pissed off that they changed the anvil. I loved it when people press the anvil going up a hill.
Yeah. Should have been left. That's stupidity of that and how to use it. It's a game. Got to know when to use your stuff right.
Yeah, it used to make me laugh when people complain about it. It's like, well, learn to use it. It's not hard.
Yeah.
And you got a bin. If
Yeah.
you don't want to use it, put it in the bin.
So WTRL's got us in 3rd at the moment. I don't know how accurate that is, but
Yeah, I usually wait. How many points has Josh got?
I can't see individual. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, if you
Yeah, I can.
click on the teams.
Yeah, Josh has got a shit ton. All of our points.
Yeah, I was gonna say
One-
we'll have like 1/3 of the points for Josh.
Yeah, we don't have any finish points yet, so Josh has got like all the points at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Gase has got a bit for the
Yes.
FAL. Yeah,
Lucky
he's
when
got
they.
36.
Luckily,
yeah.
my finish points will come up soon.
Oh, he's got 10 as well for FAL. What's
Yeah,
FAL?
I smashed Josh on
But-
that at 23rd Street. He was bloody useless.
Why don't we even keep him on the team? Jesus.
yeah, he's only got 85 for FAL. Disappointing.
It's for sponsorship reasons.
Develop some punch.
It's funny.
hell.
It's funny looking back at when you first started racing, Josh, and like up the hilly KOM. You're like, it sucks. I keep getting dropped on the hilly KOM.
My kicker has been probably the best thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
Oh,
on my
I'll work out
results.
what went wrong on it.
On what?
On that second lap when I got fired out the arse.
It's just power. It's
Bloody
power
hell.
at the gun right. If you don't go when they go, you're done.
If you do those tiny races, it's really good because it teaches you always to try and go just half a second before everyone else does.
Yep.
'Cause if you go 1 second after
okay.
everyone else, you're gone.
Gone. Yep.
And the worst thing about going early is you just get there a little bit early.
Definitely what happened.
Yeah, if you go a little bit earlier, the worst case scenario is you
Yeah.
just get there too early. But if you get there too late, it pisses you off. Only things you got to adjust when you do those tiny races to the shit kicker races where you go with 500 metres to go and you get swamped because no one else is going. So, Josh, you got 85 FAL.
Is that's out of... Wow.
So what was it? We did 5 laps, so that was 100
Yeah.
points.
Missed 15.
Yeah, come on, Josh. What are you doing? Go do another hour of zone 2, please.
Well, I reckon that might be one of my best races. That was good.
Oh, that course just suits someone like you down to the T, because you make the split and you got that little bit of punch, and it's just 2 punches after one after the other.
You can just recover enough where other people can't, I guess.
And you've got that gameplay. Like, you don't want to be the one at the front going down 23rd. So you can be super strong up Libby Hill, get a 3-second break, but then you get screwed going up 23rd. As Josh found coming down 23rd.
Yeah. The first time.
You can see what I did, Josh. When you went past me, I was just like, nah. I'm sitting here waiting for the screen.
I thought, if I get like 10 seconds over the top, then that'll just give me a nice rest before. But it didn't at all. It just means you have to sprint to get on the bunch.
Yeah, that's the thing that outdoor riders really struggle with Zwift, is they're like, oh, breakaways don't work. But with Zwift, you got to realise that the breakaways don't happen in the same spots. You don't attack at the top of a climb and then make the gap down the bottom.
No, clearly not. So that works really well in real life, but yeah, not so much when a bunch rolls past you going 20 k's an hour faster.
Yeah, it works at the top of Grovel Climb, as I call it, Grosvenor. If you get to the top of Grosvenor and you're doing that flat part of Richmond, you can really hammer it and break the group up. But if you got a descent straight afterwards, you just destroy
Yeah, it's
yourself.
the descent, isn't it?
Yeah,
The
it really
bunch
doesn't work
rolls
on.
so fast downhill.
Yeah, never try and do it on Box Hill. You'll get absolutely shot out the back when the group comes past. It's one of my most favourite things to do. Let a couple of guys go off the front and then just monster the downhill and wave goodbye to them as we go past.
I did the very first couple of series of FRR against Masaka, and it was hilarious. What's it called? Harrogate. You know when you're going into that wall of Harrogate?
Yeah.
That attacked like fuck going down the descent. And it'd be like, yeah, okay, you guys go. And then you'd come out of the wall and go past them at 30 k's an hour faster. I'd have to do like 15 watts per kilo just to get back on.
Yes.
I don't know who, because there's an English guy I think looks after him, but he obviously doesn't know anything about Zwift, or he just enjoys watching him suffer.
I was going to say the same thing, because there's a guy that trains them. And I'm like, how can you keep them doing the same crappy things time after time if you're a good coach?
I want him to make a YouTube channel, it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
You need to watch some of Ben's streams and they'll be set.
Yeah. Let all the secrets out.
Actually, sometimes I'm like, I shouldn't tell everyone how to do this stuff because it makes it so much harder for me.
Yeah.
But
What's that second com after the first one today? You came flying past on that first lap, Ben.
oh yeah,
Unbelievable.
23rd Street.
Yeah. I witnessed it because I was drafting and we were just sprinting before the bottom corner and we were going full speed clear before the start of the hill.
Yeah, I did that. I think I did that a year ago. I was like, what the hell's everyone doing? I'm going like 30 k's an hour faster than everyone.
You hit that. I saw the afro and I was like, oh shit, Ben's got problem.
Yeah, it's just timing on that section. People do it better now. When I first did it, it'd be hilarious because I think I put it on one of my little shorts about how I'd be like 40 metres back and then by the time you get to the top, I was like 100 metres ahead.
Can anyone can anyone see how many points Gates he got? He was top 10 on everything out there.
Yeah, you got 36 FAL, 5 FTS.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Take that.
Good ride. Real good ride.
I had my ring hanging out from flat one, but yeah.
You still hang in there, right?
It was funny when Josh is like, "Oh, geez, this is hard." I was like, "Fucking oath."
That's all timing. A few races and he'll have it mastered.
I refreshed it, and we're in first place at the moment. We'll see, but 278 to ZWC 246.
Wow.
Where did Human Key Locks finish?
Ninth, but we'll see what happens.
We may jump them. I think we were 6 points behind or something.
Yeah, we'll wait till the points finalise completely. But Gatesy come through there with 60 points.
Hey.
Yes.
Solid.
Awesome.
Yep.
Just figuring out that racecraft. Wait till Wilson gets in. Oh.
Yeah, I was really trying to stay in that group, because if you get in that group and get over that last lap, you can pick up a lot of FAL.
Yeah.
Endo, what happened to Endo? Did he get dropped?
I think he was in the second group, wasn't he?
Nah, he was
Hey,
everything.
Oh, yeah, he got 26 finish points, so finished behind Josh. 67.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, you got 67 points. You beat him, Josh, in FAL, and you beat him FTS as well.
I reckon that drag was probably the hardest part of the whole lap, hey? That last drag coming up to the finish line.
Yeah, because it's like 1 or 2%, and even the finish. That's why I said the finish is a lot longer than you think.
And it's steep and dark.
Yeah.
It's pretty steep.
I remember I've raced there before and thought, oh, thank God I've got over this climb, and then you start sprinting. it's like a tunnel, just gets further and further away.
Yeah, it looks like it goes flat, but then you're just like not going fast. It's just like such a crap.
That Peter averaged 4.8. I think the WTRL average is actually lower than the Zwift power, I've noticed.
I saw an article on that Masaka crew, and it shows footage of them racing. And they just got their
Oh,
mobile
that'd be
phones.
great.
They got these tiny little phones, and like they're only like a foot away from their face. But no wonder they can't really see what's going on.
We used to joke that all swapped during the ride, because you'd see them fuck off down the road, and they'd stop. You think, oh, it's their other rider's turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same control.
It is good to see them riding though. I like
Yeah.
the stuff they put on, the social stuff. It'd be so fun to get in a room. It'd be hot as hell, but it's so fun getting in a room with guys. I joke about it with my team that they're like the footy players. They all bash each other on the head before a race. Come on, guys, smash. Because at the start of the race, they all do like 1,000,000 watts.
Yeah. Yeah, they get do old school Zwift starts where everyone's doing orange numbers.
Yeah. We did the, what was it, not the Libby Hill, the Fox Hill start. And two of them just headed off up the road across the bridge doing orange numbers the whole way. Then they got dropped like hell. I wish that Zwift would start doing that for the premier races, where they get, if there's a few riders in the one city, they stick them in a special setup and stream it with a few of the riders together.
Yeah. That's what was. So the Movistar guys, they all get in the same room and do their thing together.
We might be doing that this weekend, Josh, won't we, if you bring the trailer down?
Get on the stream, Josh.
Yeah.
I'll set it up in the shed, mate. It should be room for two.
Just make sure you bring an extra fan.
Actually, so. Oh, she was hiding there tonight.
I saw Tristan at the beginning of this year after he'd been to Speedy's place, and he's like, bloody hell, Speedy's got the tiniest little fan. That's just shared between the two of them.
Yeah, the second half of the race was a lot more comfortable than the first. I did notice that my fan was only half on me halfway through the race. That's why those towers was so sodden. It was much more pleasant once I swung the phone around.
Yeah, I'd heard you mention that your towel's already soaking wet.
Oh, it was absolutely soaked. Half a lap in, I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, I find because it's raining here, so the humidity just kills you rather than the temperature.
It was pissing down when I got on the bike. Stopped now, but yeah, it was. I think I'm heat acclimated now, unlike the first couple of races, but yeah.
I got the best find. There was one of those tower heaters with a remote control on the side of the road one day. I was like,
Yeah.
surely that's not going to work. Took it home, and it's almost as good as a bloody Wahoo fan. It pushes heaps of air. Don't always have it on the full blast, and I got a little remote for it, so
Nice.
it's brilliant.
My remote control is a painting stick, and I poke the fan to where I want it.
Battery never runs out.
Yeah, it's up in the corner of the shed, so
My teammates are in England. It's hilarious. They're posting up pictures. They're like scraping the inside of their window of the shed of frost.
gross. No, thank you. I'll take 30-degree days any day.
I don't even Zwift in my shed here in Australia, let alone when it's snowing outside.
Yeah. No, gross.
So good news, guys.
In that weather.
No friggin' racing next Tuesday.
Really, that's the first week I felt good though. Come on.
We do have the Dirt Series if you want to join the Dirt Series.
Yeah, we'll find something.
That's a bad thing about Zwift, there's never a rest.
Yeah, that's it. And it sucks you in. Just go for an easy ride and then you flick through the events. Oh, look, there's one. Oh, I might go give another go. Next minute, you're doing 10 watts a kilo.
Yeah, what I do is I put my trainer in erg mode if I don't want to do anything hard, and then make sure I can't change the erg mode. And it's just like, well, I'm dropped. Okay, that's all okay. It's fine. Just relax, bed. You're dropped.
Yeah, Zwift is a massive carrot for just doing intensity all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
An hour race goes a lot quicker than an hour easy ride, for sure.
Do you guys like have trouble with doing too much intensity, or if you're on Zwift a lot?
We call it the Kyle fucking Jackson plan, because one of my teammates, Kyle Jackson, like just races, never trains, and then he digs a huge hole for himself, and he doesn't seem to die. He just digs a hole, has a few days
You
off,
can
and
back
he
up
comes
easier
out.
on Zwift though. Definitely back up easier than in real life, for sure.
And if you get strong enough, and you can sit sort of grey and blue most of the races if you're strong enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can definitely plateau on Zwift.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So Kyle's, I think he's pretty much at his peak, but for him it doesn't really matter. He's just a bloody, he's like me. Doesn't matter if he gets faster or not. He just enjoys racing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I just enjoy getting out there and doing it. Doesn't matter. But yeah, if you're trying to get better, just completely burying yourself on Zwift day in day out. Not a amazing plan. These guys that do multiple races in the ZRL and then go to a TT on Thursday and double up on the TTs. I'm like, how do you do this?
Yeah, if you're Josh Wilson, winning the national champs is probably not the best thing.
Yeah.
Josh bloody Wilson. The TTs is actually what killed me when I was doing 2 ZRL races a week and then back up with the TTTs.
Yeah.
And I was just shot by Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's something about the like TT efforts. If you do a lot of them, probably not great for you, is it?
No.
Because they're just like so full on max.
Especially if you're doing it as a team, because you just dig yourself into a massive hole. If you're an idiot or wank, or basically a selfish wanker, you can just take it easy, can't you? But if you're actually full on serious and you dig a big hole, yeah, that's a lot harder.
Yeah. You'll do whatever you can to hang in with that group for as long as you can. The only time you're popping is when you're really, really done.
And then you can hear the disappointment.
Yeah, yep.
So what's coming up locally?
Cheers, Phil. It's good to pass
Have
time.
you got anything coming up?
Not really. I've got a little uphill race next week that's got more prize money than any of the open races in Tasmania.
Oh, really?
Is this
Just
uphill race?
a local bunch organised thing.
Is it a hill climb? We don't do hill climbs in Australia.
Yeah. It's like a 6-minute hill climb race, but it's not a time trial. It's an actual like handicap.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
so
funny.
Bunt start. That'll be
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
elbows out, like a crit race.
It'll be split. Like I'll be off scratch, but probably almost by myself. I'll be lucky if I get anyone with me, but yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'll be,
You're in Devonport.
probably
aren't
be a big bunch at the top. Yeah.
you? Yeah. Some good riders up there.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
so
Maybe-
you have it like
maybe
a
we'll get-
time start, so you got to try and all finish at the same, or in theory you have a handicap.
Yep.
Yeah. So last year, Richie Port rode it with me off scratch. So, but we got nowhere near the front. We finished like 40 seconds behind.
That's a
Do you
good.
reckon he wants to do next season?
What's that?
ZRL? Do you reckon he wants to do ZRL with us next season in the team contract?
Yeah. He's gotten back on Zwift. I sent him a message because he wasn't doing anything. I was like, mate, your fitness is going to be trash. And he got back on Zwift.
Yeah, we don't want
Maybe
him
I'll
for
get him along to a few races.
We don't want him for shit.
Yeah, he's pretty shit at the moment, actually.
I'll put him in the aerodynamics group. Put him in the B10.
Tell him he's got to qualify first. We don't just take anyone in this group.
Nah.
That would be hilarious. I don't know what I'd do with myself if I was in the same TT team as Richie Port.
Drop him.
Wouldn't be
I
the
reckon you would right now.
Sorry, Richie, we've got to go.
cruises on Zwift.
Yeah, Richie, you're being gapped. Stop, run. Don't worry about it. We're going.
Yeah, put him on the mountain bike.
I'll get next week, mate.
Knowing Richie, he probably wouldn't know how to start at the beginning, would he?
I said it wouldn't.
What's his
Wouldn't be the
road
first
start?
Yeah, out of that.
It was like when Egan Bernal was in the Zwift race. He was just sitting there as the time was ticking down. That is like, what's going on as everyone's sprinting off like fuck?
Oh crap! He's riding nearly every day. He got on the Zwift 11 days ago, and he's only had 2 days off.
Who does?
He'll hit form again.
Oh, he's in the team then. I can sit out.
No. I can become director sportive.
Yeah, don't want me as director sportive. I'm a cranky bastard.
Sav's doing a lot of time on Zwift as well. Obviously looking for a Zwift team, seems like no one wants to pick him up in real life.
Who's that?
Cavendish.
Gav, yeah, he's doing a lot of the dirt rides.
Oh really? Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
I was out there with him the other night. Yeah, he just jumps on and spins around
What
with
a
him.
name dropping gun on here, Phil. It's hilarious.
So
that
what are
Richie
these
Port
dirt
joins
races?
They were in a series as well, much the same as the ZRL. Just, is it different points? I can't remember what they did last year. I did one of the races.
Yeah, I think basically they get rid of FAL, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
FTS or something. It's actually
Yeah, something.
quite good because they, unlike ZRL where you complain about a rider, they say too bad. But
Yeah.
Dirt, they've got lots of people organised. You send a message, say, oh, this guy's a bit dodgy, what's going on here? And they look into it. So there is still dodgy riders, but I much prefer it because there's a lot more interaction with the organisers.
And they're a good bunch of guys, for the most part.
Yeah, they don't send you passive aggressive messages when you ask questions.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of pros, Mike Woods is doing a session up there. 5 watts a kilo, a minute up the road from me.
You say Mike Woods?
Yeah. Yep.
Did
Pros
he-
are loving a bit of Zwift at the moment.
Yeah, I suppose it's
Dude.
off season for him.
Yeah, I'm there, and he's in Canada, so it'd be a little chilly on the nipples.
Hope he's not in a shed.
In the woodshed.
Guys,
out back.
results aren't up yet, are they? For the team?
Should be just about there, I'd say. In their entirety by now.
One team I hope you got.
Someone will beat me to it because my phone takes forever to load WTRL for some reason.
What am I looking up?
This is the results.
Just
See if they're
team.
No,
there
they're
and there.
still the same. So ZWC second, Aero third, so Masters first. I haven't looked at the league table yet.
Yeah, that's usually. For some reason that gets. It's there before the points are there.
Yeah, so if it stays the same, we've got third place. We're 101
Yes.
versus the bloody.
That makes me so very
Oh, yeah.
happy. So very happy.
Hey, Daz. Oh, it was horrible, Daz.
What happened to the other aero team? Like the
The
main
dynamic?
aero team.
No,
Should be,
they
yeah.
just struggle to get a team together.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so hard with this and Australian teams at this time of year because yeah, everyone wants to ride outdoors, don't they?
Yeah, and they're all training
yeah.
for nationals and the like, so.
Is it Tuesday night crits or something, or is it Wednesday night crits?
Wednesday night crits into the Boulevard, Q Boulevard. Tuesday is Sandown.
So this clashes with Sandown.
Yeah. Not many of them do Sandown, no. They're mostly just shags from training in the morning. So, I mean, they're all
I did Sandown once. That's a cool race. Good fun.
It's awesome. And that's so
Good
good.
circuit.
Yeah. It's even better in a Masters race because it's not quite as hard. Oh no, that's not true. It's more flat out in a Masters race. There is far less downtime in a Masters race.
It's like a BCAT race then.
Yeah, yeah, it is. That best round. Yeah, no, it's just a great circuit to race.
Occasionally,
Last one.
I've gone through the boulevard after the crits, and I was like, oh, I should really join one of those, but
Yeah.
I'm still so sus about crashing and leaving poor old Whitney to spoon feed me for a month.
Most of the crashes there are low speed because it's in the bottom 90-degree head, 90-degree turn, or 90-degree
Yeah,
turn.
that dangerous corner. Me and my mate raced around there the very first time once, and he's actually he was a national mountain biker in Colombia, so he's got
Yeah.
handling skills. And we were around the corner, he got a massive pedal strike. I
Yeah,
freaked
yeah.
out. He held up. I was like, oh, he's
Corner.
crashed.
That is definitely a no pedal corner.
But what was it not last ZRL, the ZRL before that, I was like, this is freaking hard, this race. And then after I text driver and it's like, you remember this 2 years ago? And it was where I crashed and broke my collarbone. It's like, yeah, thanks, Strava. You just reminded me that ride was actually piss easy compared to 2 years ago.
And I'll be surprised if that result changes very much. Looks like all the finish points are in, and even with small changes, they're not going to catch us because 25 points ahead.
Well, there's no Haggerty tonight. Haggerty's the one who usually steals a lot of points in those sprints, but he wasn't there.
Yep. So well done, gentlemen. First place.
Cheers, boy. We're
Nice.
going to call it a night.
I think that was a typical Masters effort. Don't we win every last race?
Yeah, something like that. Come home strong. Yeah, took down human key locks, which was all I wanted to do.
Oh, cheers, guys.
Yeah, see you next time.
Another
Cheers,
strong
boys.
season.
Yeah, thank
Podium.
you, fellas. So when will the next race be for the team?
I think it's 3 weeks off or 4 weeks off. I don't know. Said 4
okay.
weeks.
I'll have a look.
I think it's middle of Jan. I was swinging back to schedule. There.
Cool.
Round 3,
Bit of a
10th,
break.
10th of January to February 14th.
Yeah, so not very long.
Okay, cool.
3 weeks off.
Oh, I need it. Need to get fit.
Freshen up. Get going again.
Yeah.
Oh, boys, that is well done. So,
Yeah,
season.
nice stuff.
that.
Yeah, Harry could have done a bit more, but yeah.
Yeah, left 15 points on the table, didn't he?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's just for one race when we could have won that one too. Rude. Boys, good work. We will catch you all in 3 weeks, if not before.
Yeah, I'll see if anyone wants to do dirt. My burrito team will do dirt, so we might be,
I'll just see you, mate. I'll be around.
Yeah.
If I can jump in for 1 or 2, I will.
yeah. Cheers, guys.
Alright, they've all left us, so catch you soon, Ben.
See ya. Oh, how's your LT1 going, Phil? Finished? Oh, Daz. So, I don't know if you're still listening. 23rd Street. Aero power up is the gold. Although you know that already. There's not really many tips. I don't like steamroller. Much prefer feather or aero, even on Libby Hill. I think the biggest tip is have Josh Harris in your race. Yeah. We had Josh Buddy Wilson and he kept on struggling up 23rd Street because he doesn't understand the game yet. He's strong. He's got COVID, or had COVID. But he won the state road champs and got COVID straight away. But as you know, with 23rd Street, you've got to position yourself and sprint like fuck early. But we had Josh Harris in our team. I think I got to the 3rd lap before I got dropped. I can't remember. It's funny, Phil. I actually do my easy rides watching your streams or videos. It's funny when you watch mine. You usually do your rides in the morning and I do my rides at night. Yeah, Jonas. Like I don't know if you're watching, but Josh and I went up 23rd Street pretty damn hard. We weren't racing for points, so I just eased up at the top, waited for the group, and Josh kept on pushing on. Josh Wilson. And then he had to sprint like fuck to get back into the group as it flew past. With Libby Hill, you go to the same. If you're the hammer, ease up. Forgotten who it was. Maybe it was. Trying to remember. Is it Sam Hill? I was watching one race where Sam Hill was just smashing it up Libby Hill, and then not sure if it was Sam. I don't want to say Sam just in case it wasn't. Whoever it was, smashed it up Libby Hill, got 10-second gap going at 23rd Street, and then got absolutely smashed as everyone flew past him. Why is my head getting chopped? Video should be on top of chat. I know, it's because I was wondering what was going on. It's because my camera isn't letting the top of my head show when I do this. The last couple were like the first couple. Friggin' hard. Have you noticed that the ghosts, they don't do free ride ghosts anymore? Watch this when I go, I don't know why I'm going faster, I'm not going to get there much. But if you're still watching when I go up 23rd Street, you watch my ghost. They messed it up. So the fastest through sector ghost is now from any time you go through there. It's going to be hilarious watching my race ghost go through. God, I'm coming to a stop. I kept on hitting my feather at the wrong spot on this climb, but in my defence, I was hitting it so I wouldn't lose a draft. Sometimes I just had to hit it to stay in the group. So sometimes it was 4 or 5%. And losing the draft is death in Zwift, even on this climb. At least my intensity factors come down. Yeah, if you had the option for 3 different ghosts, but you can't see the ghost during the race, so there's no point. I think they're going to change it, aren't they, in the next one? They're going to make a big upgrade, so it probably won't matter soon. But if I'm riding along trying to beat my personal time, best time up here, I ain't got no friggin' chance. I need Phil's. Phil hates it when I use that from his last stream on this race. When he had a bit of a strop. I used the video where he says, "That's bullshit." So here we go. Speaking of bullshit. It's going to be hilarious if it shows my race ghost here. I'm doing 60, he's probably doing 80. That's bullshit. What a cheat. I bet he put his GPS in the car. Yeah, it's alright on those ones, but I mean, okay, maybe I could have had a crack, but still. At least it stops for me. Interesting, I don't think I got, I think I had 4th FTS? I get confused. Oh, I say FTL. Yeah, if they made 3 options, but then there's lots of options. At least I got Ghost now. On the first lap I got 4th FTS I think, but I think Ryder's got aeros on the second or third lap. Because on the site, I only got, let's have a look. Oops, wrong one. Don't know why I've got the earphones in. Oh, my music stopped too. I got 7 FTS. Could be 4th. Don't know. Don't know why, but I messed up the setting on Amazon Music. Why don't you repeat it anymore? What it was doing was finishing the album and going to something else, which would then give me strikes, well not strikes, but copyright on Zwift, on YouTube. Oh, I got the aero again. My lucky day. I really should be getting going. I've got to head to the real Richmond. Well, outdoor Richmond in Melbourne. Let's see what I can mess around with this intensity factor. What's VI? Place finished. Distance, event. I think I can press across. TSS, wait. Oh, gotta change gear. I'll just keep it intensity factor. I've got to adjust watt balance. My watt balance isn't 20. God, it's annoying thing is getting back to it. Good thing is you can click on other riders. So in the race, when I click on other riders, I would be able to see what their watt balance and intensity factor is. There's no guarantee that it's correct. It's kind of interesting. It's not going to make any difference in racing unless you are the hammer and you realise that everyone else is screwed. But you should have the racing nous to still attack. And if you're on the limit, what are you going to do? You're not going to go, oh, they've got a lot of energy left, I'm going to attack. It's like with Zwift. Zwift gives me a lot of data, but I don't use it in a race. Because what would be great, which is what Nathan Guerra's team do, is they use it in the TTTs. And it's more the draft they use, and I thought he had a draft percent, how much you have over the whole race. I couldn't find it. Maybe he was wrong. But if you've all got the draft and watt balance pretty well sorted, I guess it's hard to say. I still did alright at 23rd. I got 10 points for FIL. The one that killed me was Libby Hill, so having the aero bike wouldn't have helped there, that's for sure. But I was buggered before that. The thing that makes me always question is this climb is what is the biggest killer, because you've done 2 hard climbs and then you got people pushing the watts up here. And after this climb here, it's not flat, but it stretches out, and the aero bike rules. So it's a tough one. To be honest, I don't think a bike's going to make any difference unless you lose a point or two on 23rd because of a 0.01 of a second. Yeah. If there was only the 2 climbs and then flat again, this course would be not so damn brutal. It'd be still tough, but it's this climb. I got destroyed because on the first and second lap we came over this climb and it was fairly settled. Then the third lap the big boys came out and played and stretched it to hell, and I didn't get any rest. So even though it was pretty damn easy on the flat down the bottom, I didn't get that crucial extra 2 minutes up here. So when we got to Libby Hill, the bucket was empty. I think I did pretty well on the finish in terms of I sat in the wheels here. Stretches out, but people sprint pretty early, but still 2% and 400 meters goes pretty slow. I didn't really look at the landmarks, I just looked at the distance to go. So 300 here. There was a lot of wheels, so I didn't bother sprinting late. I just kept the power down to try and get each wheel up ahead. Time trialed it rather than sprinting it. Alright, I'll get down to the bottom. That'll be it. Hopefully I've kept filling years when everyone else has left. It'd be hilarious if we have Richie Port in the Masters team. There's no way he's going to do it, but we've got connections. Gotta tell him there's no place in burrito though. Burrito's only for knobheads. What have I got flying around on my glasses? I tried to put my contacts in today and up to stabbing my eye too many times and gave up. Contacts, when you're not used to them, are not the easiest things to put in when you're in a rush. When I was getting being shown how to put it in, the optometrist was asking how squeamish am I with eyes. I was like, I don't know. I don't really do anything with my eyes. But after my 2 accidents, especially the one where I smashed my face up, I think I've gotten pretty used to pretty gross stuff. So she was laughing because she was having to tell me to ease up because when I was trying to take the contact out, I kept on just stabbing my eye with my fingers trying to grab it. Most people are too gentle. I was just going all in. Yeah, imagine saying Richie Port turn up. I do like, it's funny riding with the Masters because we've got we've got the elite team. So Aero is different to Aero Masters. It's set up by the same person, but different Discord. I never get to see any of the chat with the Aero guys, but they're very different to the Aero Masters. They're much more about their outdoor riding, so they sacrifice a lot of their Zwifting for their outdoor rides, which is understandable because a lot of them are doing series and things. But it's funny having Josh Harris in our team and now Josh Wilson, because they're absolute beasts. Josh Harris doesn't really do outdoor riding because he used to be a marathon runner, or still does a lot of running, but he's not so much an outdoor cyclist. But Josh Wilson's a bloody good outdoor cyclist. And the reason why he rides with us is because of Josh Harris. So it'd be interesting to see the TTT with Josh Harris and Josh Wilson in full flight versus the Aero team. They'd probably still have us. Well, I'd say they probably still have us, but it'd be interesting. Imagine if Richie Port showed up though. Cheers, Gunner. My lungs were burning after the first lap. Still are a bit. Alright, let's get to 70. Well, maybe not 70. That's a bit optimistic, but I've got to get to Livy Hill, don't I? Get 70. I can turn around. There's Theo. He used to race with Masters, but he's from France, I hope, because that's what I'm saying. So he's changing. I better give my thumbs up. Probably still does race with Masters, but for ZRL he's with his French team. See, Jonas, good luck tonight. I'm assuming you're racing. Phil, we still get, don't think we're going to get Phil in the race after his not even one lap. I think once I finish this and I've got to head home. Oh, that's a massive bird. Jesus Christ, it's going to pick me up and eat me. I might watch Phil's Cobble Climb Classic again. Oh, another bloody same one, isn't it? Get a picture without the graphics sticking through my jersey. Never noticed that Aero jersey's undone. Aussie jersey, I suppose. It's always riding around in the heat. What's the other jersey? The burrito jersey. Oh no, all the jerseys seem to be undone. Never really paid attention, I thought they were all zipped up. I don't know why you guys don't change your back pedal jersey. There's so many good ones out there. I hate that grey jersey. Probably can't use these ones because there's not many people who've got them. I like that one, but these again, too high level. But there's a lot of jerseys that just got to choose one everyone can pick up in the ride. I feel like when I'm going up that bloody Libby Hill in a second, I think. Oh, they've got the Elite Series? Is it the Elite Series coming up? That one's not too bad, it's pretty similar. Stick that one on before I forget. Change it. Can't you change this camera view, can I? See you, Jonas. Good luck tonight. Hey Tavius, did you do your race or your race coming up? Because you race in Atlantic, don't you? Just watch the first 23rd Street. Forget the rest. It was hard. I checked the results, but actually Mark Gates did really well. Gates, he got 60 points. Josh Harris got 137. So I think we won the round, unless they update it again. So, moved into 3rd place overall for the end of the series. Yes, I've seen. It makes sense why. Not many tips basically get Josh Harris to arrive with you. I managed to beat Josh in the first 23rd Street for FAL. He got the FTS, I think. But now I can see why you're racing against such beasts if you're racing an EMEA Central. God. APAC is hard with one division, but yours is another step up. Daz Carter was in here before saying that his team said that the best tip is to get COVID. I didn't like the steamroller. Maybe it's just because I just don't like the steamroller on cobbles. Dirt's great, but the time I got in lots of trouble was when I had a steamroller. When I had the feather or aero, I just had the usual trouble. Alright, there we go, 70 Ks. 70 Ks are sitting in the draft. But we didn't have Josh Haggerty in this race. Don't know where he's racing. Yeah, so that's the thing with daylight savings, it's changed, so Atlantic's different. Cheers, Davies. I'll try and get into those TTTs again. Have a good race. I better go, guys, because I've got to catch a train. Get home. I don't want to do Pete's. Bye. I've stolen it. It's actually his I do first, though. Where's my stream? See you, everyone.